This morning, Trump paid tribute to his longest-serving wife by reposting this AI image.
Country for tomorrow.
Yes, this appearance, it was as if they caught her in a glue trap at Saks Fifth Avenue and dragged her there. This morning, Trump paid tribute to his longest-serving wife by reposting this AI image.
I have a wonderful wife who has to listen to this stuff all the time. They do that for this reason. They do that, all these salacious names.
Trump just lost his mind on Truth Social, calling Jimmy Kimmel a third-rate hack after Kimmel joked about his marriage. But what exactly did Kimmel say that got under Trump's skin so badly? Turns out Kimmel hit a sore spot when he poked fun at Trump's AI-generated anniversary post. You know, the one with Trump as a lion. The timing couldn't have been worse, coming right on their 20th anniversary when the former president was trying to show the world how great his marriage is. Spoiler alert, his reaction says otherwise.
Himself with a lion. And then, I'm guessing he noticed a bunch of people posting about his anniversary, which remind him, oh, it's my anniversary, so...
Ever wonder what makes Trump go from zero to nuclear on social media? Turns out it's jokes about his marriage.
Donald and Melania sleep in separate bedrooms. She was laughing too hard at my monologue at night.
The former president can take insults about his policies, his hair, even his tiny hands, but mention his relationship with Melania, and suddenly his Truth Social, fingers start twitching uncontrollably.
Tonight is a special night at the White House. It's Donald and Melania's 20th wedding anniversary. 20 years is a long time, especially for Melania.
It all started with what seemed like a harmless joke from Jimmy Kimmel about Trump's 20th wedding anniversary. Instead of poking fun at typical anniversary stuff, Kimmel zeroed in on something truly bizarre: Trump's decision to celebrate 2 decades of marital bliss by posting an AI-generated image of himself with a lion, because nothing says "I love my wife" quite like a fake picture of yourself with a big cat.
This morning, Trump paid tribute to his longest-serving wife by reposting this AI image.
Kimmel didn't stop there, though. He pointed out that Trump had reposted what he called a sweet photo of Melania literally pushing him away. Talk about relationship goals. The joke landed perfectly because it highlighted something we've all noticed but maybe didn't want to mention at the dinner table.
He then reposted this sweet photo of Melania literally pushing him away from her.
The obvious awkwardness between the former first couple that's been caught on camera more times than Trump's been caught lying. The comedy avalanche really started rolling when Kimmel brought up the infamous hand swat incident from 2017. Remember that, Jim?
The thing that got an enormous amount of media attention had to do with Melania Trump, the First Lady, and some video. Was this an actual slap?
Trump and Melania were walking down a tarmac in Israel, and when he tried to grab her hand, she swatted it away like it was a pesky mosquito. This wasn't just a one-time thing either. It became such a defining moment of their public relationship that it spawned countless memes and video compilations of Melania seemingly trying to avoid physical contact with her husband.
Pretty sure the only thing she reads is her prenup over and over again. But I do love it. I do find it.
Trump's reaction to Kimmel's roasting followed a predictable pattern that we've seen before. First came the silent seething, probably while watching the clip on his phone at 3 a.m. while sitting on his gold-plated toilet. Then, as the hours passed and the joke spread across Instagram, TikTok, and every other platform where people gather to laugh at powerful men, his anger intensified. Other late-night hosts smelled blood in the water and joined in, turning Trump into the reluctant main character of a multi-day comedy saga.
Strolls on the tarmac, super hot makeout sessions, and the hole on my golf course where I will eventually bury her.
Country for tomorrow.
Yes, this appearance, it was as if they caught her in a glue trap at Saks Fifth Avenue and dragged her there.
Can you imagine being the poor staffer who had to show Trump all the viral clips and memes? The tension in Mar-a-Lago must have been thicker than the makeup on Trump's face when number-free Melania started trending again. That hashtag has more comebacks than Trump's presidential campaigns. What made Kimmel's joke so perfect was how it transformed what should have been a simple anniversary post into absolute comedy gold. Instead of sharing a genuine, loving photo with his wife of 2 decades, something most couples would do without thinking, Trump opted for a bizarre AI-generated image that made his marriage look as authentic as his skin tone. It's like celebrating your anniversary by posting a picture of yourself with your imaginary friend instead of your spouse.
anniversary Gina collection. This line of beautiful plates commemorate all of my and the third Mrs. Trump's most romantic moments.
As the ridicule spread, Trump's response escalated from private rage breathing to a full-on public meltdown. On Truth Social, his home turf where he can yell into the void without fact-checkers interrupting, he unleashed on Kimmel, calling him a third-rate hack and blaming the entire late-night comedy industry.
Santa Claus got up bright and early to post 165 venomous words about yours truly. And I'd like to go through that.
He tried to pressure Disney because of your jokes.
He believes CBS should have their license revoked.
The spectacular overreaction only proved Kimmel's joke had hit a nerve so sensitive you'd think it was connected directly to Trump's ego. The AI lion post was awkward on multiple levels. Think about it. After 20 years of marriage, Trump couldn't find a single genuine photo with Melania that captured their love.
Santa Claus got up bright and early to post 165 venomous words about yours truly. And
I have a wonderful wife who has to listen to this stuff all the time. They do that for this reason. They do that, all these salacious names.
No sweet candid from their wedding day, no tender moment from a state dinner, nothing from their son's graduation. Instead, he went with a fake image that looks like it was generated by asking AI to create powerful man with King of Jungle because subtlety is for losers.
I swear, I hear from Donald Trump more than I hear from most of my uncles. And the funniest part is, Trump thinks I don't like this. He thinks it's, but I love this. Focused on treating America as one big couch they can all screw together. It's Wiles headlined the event.
What started as a typical late-night joke transformed into a fascinating glimpse into Trump's insecurities. His desperate attempt to project strength through a fake image with a lion instead of intimacy with his wife revealed more about their relationship than any body language expert ever could. It's like trying to prove you're a great swimmer by posting pictures of yourself next to Michael Phelps rather than, actually swimming. And there you have it, folks. Trump's big tantrum on Truth Social doesn't just show he can't take a joke. It exposes his long history of freaking out whenever anyone mentions his marriage. The guy who brags about being tough as nails completely loses it when a comedian points out what we can all see with our own eyes. It's like Trump has a special red button labeled marriage jokes that sends him into orbit. Historically, he's always blown up at late night hosts who dare to crack wise about his relationship with Melania. The more violently he reacts, the more obvious it becomes that Kimmel hit a raw nerve.
Now, is this what we want from a president? Someone who believes or pretends to believe any crackpot story that fits his narrative? States was so upset about my jokes that I made about him, he directed his staffers at the White House to call Disney.
For a dude who supposedly has the best marriage and is so secure, he sure acts like a toddler who had his binky stolen when someone jokes about the cold shoulder his wife gives him. Truth hurts, doesn't it, Donnie?